For today's video, I'll be discussing the competencies as well as the scoring system for a subject matter expert role. Now, if this is the video for you, please stick around because it's going to be a great discussion. Hi mga Kapuyaters! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Von, ang kaagapan nyo sa Puyatan. As what I've mentioned, for today's video, I'll be discussing the scoring system as well as the competencies that we're looking for a subject matter expert. Now, this is part of the series I'm doing for a promotion. If you haven't watched those videos, links are available in the description field. Now, for those people who are new to this channel, this is basically about BPO industry, career, promotions, tips and techniques, interview process, tips, lifestyle of those people who's working in a night shift or doing a lot of overtime, and anything under the sun. Now, if this is the channel for you, please don't forget to subscribe, then hit the bell notification so you will be notified in case I have future videos such as like this. Alright, now to start with, I'll go ahead and discuss the competencies for a subject matter expert role. The very first one is communication. This is where we look at how effective you are in terms of communicating, in terms of how you present yourself, your idea, how you relay an information. Because as a subject matter expert, it is not just about having those knowledge and skills in your head. It is important that you know how to share, impart those knowledge really well. Okay. Second competency, resilience and flexibility. One of the things that we really look for in an applicant for a subject matter expert is flexibility, adaptability, as well as resilience. Because in a fast-paced and dynamic environment, we are looking for people who can take the lead to have positivity, being adaptive with any changes, and will be able to share with their agents that it's okay to have changes and changes are for better. We can't have a subject matter expert who will be the first one to negatively react in any changes or in any not so positive situation. So, if you are like that at this moment, start recalibrating your mind as well as your direction in terms of how you handle negativity as well as not so good situation. Again, that's flexibility and resilience. Third competencies, that's work quality. It is important for an applicant to be able to show that he can perform the task with quality without compromising anything such as your integrity or the standard process and guidelines. A lot of internal applicants already failed even before the interview. It is mainly because we already knew what you're doing. And it is important to understand that while you are an agent, it is already building a good credential. So always remember, work quality, it should be consistent and not just a fluke because somebody is looking or checking on it. With or without supervision, provide a quality work. Are you guys following? Interesting, right? Alright, let's proceed to the fourth one. That's integrity. Personally, this is my mantra. It's what will take you there. Integrity, as what they say, doing what is right, with or without someone looking at you. Also, integrity speaks a lot about you and your upbringing. And we're looking for an applicant who has this attribute simply because you are now part of the leadership group, meaning you take the lead by example. So if you don't have integrity, what your people or these agents can get from you, right? You are redirecting them to the wrong track. So it is important for an applicant for a subject matter expert role to have integrity. Are you guys following? Awesome. Alright, if you have any suggestion or comment, please write it down below. The fifth one, I believe one of the most important thing as well, as a subject matter expert and an applicant must have, is interpersonal skill. Interpersonal skill is being able to be friendly, kind, courteous to the people around you and the agents that you're handling, but not too friendly and passing that boundary between professionalism and friendliness. You stay in the middle. Being professional is able to provide leadership, authority, but in a friendly manner. You should be a team player as well, because again, you are helping out a team. So meaning you become part of the team. Because from being an agent who's just performing individually and you're able to contribute to your group, now that you're a subject matter expert, you are now accountable and responsible for the team and the people that you're supporting. So it is important that they are comfortable approaching you, but not too comfortable to disrespect you and not follow you. Alright? So that's interpersonal skill. So that's the competencies or standard competencies that we are looking for in a subject matter expert role. Interesting, right? Now, it is important for the applicant to actually understand this, because once you're familiar with these competencies, it is that perfect time to have a targeted responses to any interview, because you already know what we're looking for. Yes? Great. Stay, because the next one is the scoring system. In any recruitment or company, you are only being scored 1 to 3. 3 being the highest and 1 being the lowest. So how do you get 3? For you to achieve a perfect score of 3, you need to be able to provide an answer which composes of a complete thought, details, and of course, the correct one. Now, for you to get 2, you need to be able to provide an answer that somehow have the perfect idea, but just lack a little details or supporting statements to make it a whole answer and bullseye the question. Now, unfortunately for 1, totally your answer is out of the line and not even close to what the interviewer is asking. Because again, at the end of the day, it is important that you're able to comprehend really well what the question was and provide the perfect answer to it. But for you to have a perfect score, it is important to provide the correct answer with a perfect detail. Now again, if you'd like to have that structure, it's in the description field on how to format your answer to ace the interview. Alright, I hope you learn a little for today. That's the competencies and the scoring system for a subject matter expert role. Closely for agent position, it's almost the same competencies. Now, in any company, they might add additional competencies depending on the specific task that they will be providing the subject matter expert, depending on the account or line of business that is hiring for the subject matter expert role. But the things I've mentioned are the standard and the generic competencies that we are using when we are hiring for a subject matter expert role. Alright, I hope this is a perfect video for those aspirants. And if you have any suggestions or comment, please don't hesitate. It's below. And if you like this video, please don't be selfish. Hit that like button below. Alrighty, thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys again next time. Have a good one.